Yeah, how y'all doing? It's your boy Minister Mike A. Cooney, Senior of True Vine Youth Ministry. I did a sermon on creation versus evolution, but now I'm just gonna merely, talk about it. Now, for years on top of years on top of years on top of years, people have been debating this evolution and creation type of thing here. Now, just based on the strength of me being in theology and a minister, I just don't go on, this way right here, because I'm not closed-minded. I'm open-minded because I thirst to want to know knowledge. But the thing about knowing knowledge is, when you know man's knowledge, that's really not knowledge at all. You got to have the knowledge of God. Now, if you lacking the knowledge of God, then you really don't have knowledge and you don't have wisdom and you can't possibly have understanding. Now, let's just keep it all the way real. Now, let's look at dinosaurs and all the other animals that are extinct animals. Now, when you dig down into the earth tells us a story of that the world has been here for way more than 10,000 years, because, give or take 10,000 years, that's how long mankind has been in existence. We haven't been here 100,000 years, and us as man, we didn't evolve from no monkey, and the monkey came from an organism that was in the sea and all that. Let's cut it out. That contradicts creation versus evolution. Now, I would like to say this about science. Science is the most accurate thing besides the Spirit and Word of God down here on this earth. Science is up there with that because it's accurate and it don't lie. The only thing that lies in science is man's theory. That's the liar in science. Your theory, homie. I came up with that because once I multiplied the ratio times the metaphor times 10 divided by 4, found out the equation of the x, and this is the only way that it could have happened. That's the lie. But when you hook them machines and them computers up to them rocks, and them rocks say, hey, this rock here is 165 million years old. That's the truth. Now, when God created the earth, in one day, bam, that's not how it happened. When God created the earth on the second day, bam, that's not how that happened. It didn't happen in a 24-hour span, people. And that's the point I'm desperately trying to make. That it didn't happen in 24 hours. It took time. It took a period of time. Because that's how God operates. Seed, time, harvest. You don't go harvest, time, seed. That means God's a liar. Seed, time, and harvest. Now, when you read the first book of Genesis and you read the creation tells you it didn't just happen bam, like that. That's not how it happened. Alright. Now, I spoke about extinct animals. When you dig and you find them fossils and the bones, and once the science puts all that stuff together and it calculates and tells us something, that's the truth. That's the truth. We can't deny that. The reason that you can't find nothing about dinosaurs and stuff like that in the Bible is because mankind didn't even get a chance to even meet them. Because the period of time that went down. Now, when we get to talking about the Big Bang Theory and all that kind of old blasphemy type of stuff, no, I'm not finna sit here and agree with you on a Big Bang Theory. Even if the Big Bang Theory is the truth, even if it is the truth, that's God's business. If that's how God wanted to kick it off, hey, that's how God wanted to kick it off. But what do people do? They try and exclude God out of the equation. And you can't do that. Now, when you say evolutionist, when you say that man evolved from this organism from the sea and it just sprouted arms and grew legs and all this kind of stuff, you are smacking God in the face every time you say that, every time you write that, every time you say that. You're smacking God dead in the face. That's a smacking God's face. But when you say creation, and this is for Christians. Christians, when you say that you believe in God and all this holy stuff, if you don't believe what it says in the first book of the Bible, the first sentence of the Bible, there's no way in hell you can believe what it says in Job, in Psalms, in Corinthians, in Revelations. If you don't believe what it say in Genesis, ain't no way in hell you're going to believe it all the way in the story. If you doubt that, you doubt the whole thing. Simple. That's how God works. He works on the KISS program. Keep it simple. That's how God operates. Now, with that in mind, feel free to get at your boy and we can, talk about it, because I don't want to have you ignorant, brothering and sistering. I love your soul too much for you to be ignorant. Minister Mike A. Cooney, signing out. Peace.